When I was 16, there was a kid in there who was 18. His father was in there, and his grandfather was in there. And they was all doing over 20. 3 generations just wiped.
We know that it's not that the children fail, it's that the system has been failing our children.
So who should be working and living and existing and offering the solutions to the traumatized young people from the community?
It's important to bring individuals from the community because they are dealing or have dealt with it directly.
Credible messenger mentors are people who have had experience in the justice system and want to get involved in trying to steer people out of the justice system because there's way too many people in the justice system.
It's kind of a stunning idea because here's the system saying
individuals who are ex-offenders are now being featured prominently as partners with justice systems to effect change in the community. This is a major paradigm shift going on.
the idea of a credible messenger has always existed.
And to me, being a credible messenger is a person that can go out there and persuade them to, change their life and want to spread the word about, listen, I've been in the streets, I've been locked up, I'm your age, you could change.
What makes me a credible messenger is that I'm impacted by the same systems family's been impacted.
Some people fear, like, what do you mean? Like, you're gonna put some ex-convict working with, like, my kid? And it's like, I wish I could show you, in this person's situation, like, this is exactly who you want working with your kid.
It positions credible messengers in communities that are being ravaged by crime and urban trauma and puts them in a position to be healers. It's a double impact. And that as you serve, it's redemptive and healing and restorative for you.
Our community has all the skills, the talent, but not the resource.
The center, now we have the opportunity to disseminate what we have learned about the approach, but more importantly, as a city, we can now train and cultivate and develop men and women and prepare them to reach the youth in their communities.
You can live in your hood, but you don't gotta be from your hood. You get what I'm trying to say? You don't gotta be a product of your hood.
It's about the community healing the community.
Credible messenger to me is a person that can spread the word to the youth and help, get them back on their feet, because everybody falls.
Yes. And once again, it's another episode of Money, Marv and Company on a Sunday night. New image alert.
Hello.
We got a new image alert. I got the new apparel from LES, so definitely be looking at some good stuff. My boy Marv got on one of them right now. But we here at Money, Marv and Company on a Sunday night, and let's get to the panel of people that are always here on a Sunday.
Well, first and foremost, I need one too. What the?
You know what?
Yeah, where's
that
mine?
was a very interesting
Hello.
video, an informative video for the people out there.
Definitely.
Stop over skipping things. Pay attention.
Can
to
I
things.
first get to the intro,
Okay, go ahead.
then you can get into that?
Okay, go
first
ahead,
one?
go ahead. Sorry, man. Sorry.
My mic is off? Oh, 4 is off. So
Oh, my
you
bad.
ain't even say Anyway.
Okay, sorry, LA. My bad.
So this is Money Marv and Company. My name is DJ Faceover. Let's get to the ever so lovely host and male hosts that are on this show right now. So coming to the lovely lady over here in the pink. You might see her at a couple of rallies. You might see her at a couple of hair events. But we got the Miss King in the building.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yellow.
Yeah.
Across from the man that you see on the back of the screen, he's Mr. Diddy of the city. He's Mr. Underground Urban. He's Mr. I will catch you at them hood events. Maybe with a bulletproof vest on, maybe
Hello.
not. But that's our twin right there.
Let's go.
And
Let's
the
go.
man
Let's
that's
go.
in the middle, which is on the back of the screen, which will be changed soon.
Who said so?
We got Mr. Money Marv, Mr. Man of a Conscious Thought himself. And my name is DJ Faceoff, and you can see that on that shirt. You know how it is. This is Money Marv and Company. Let's go.
Actually, I see you guys got those nice those nice DJ face-off shirts and stuff.
Yeah,
on,
you
hoodies and stuff.
we gotta support each other.
Yeah.
So if you got a shirt, I'm aware.
I'm trying to figure out where mine is, but that's another
But I just want to say thanks for DJ Face Off for opening up the show about the Credible Messenger program.
Okay.
For people that don't know what the Credible Messenger program is, what?
Let's get into it because I'll be hearing a lot about this. It's been circling through Facebook crazy right now.
I heard a little bit about. I'm just trying to get the whole idea of what's going on with that. So my guy's gonna show me and tell me what's going on with that.
But by the way, we got some special company in the building,
Company,
y'all.
hello.
We don't have guests, we got company, because what I mean? Because that's just the way we do. You know what I'm saying? We are YouTube Live, so go to the Money Marv and Company channel. We've been 2 hours straight YouTube Live as well. So the Credible Messenger program is pretty much, a program for at-risk youth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Who's going through the juvenile system. Gotcha. And it's pretty much similar to the Big Brother program.
Okay.
And, I have the honor and the privilege to actually be the new face of the Suffolk County Credible Messenger for the Justice Department here as well. You know what I'm saying?
So, that's facts.
So, to be a credible messenger, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Definitely.
Shout out to Miss Marianne Pfeiffer, Carolyn Byers from Youth Enrichment Services. So, folks, the video was pretty much just letting y'all know about what a credible messenger is. Okay. And to be a credible messenger, you have to be a person that has been, through the system, you know what I'm saying, as myself.
The trials and tribulations.
Yeah, I'm a convicted felon, you know what I'm saying? So to have that title and job, you have to be, a convicted felon. You have to have some type of criminal history, you know what I'm saying? I'm not glorifying being a criminal, but what I'm just saying is, this is just my way to give back to the youth.
Is any morals a part of that too and stuff like that? Like being an honorable man and stuff like that?
Of course, you know what I mean? To me it is, and I think that, I can relate to a lot of different youth that, you know what I'm saying, have been through the juvenile detention center, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We're here in the state of New York, so it'd be called DFY, Division for Youth. So that program is pretty much geared toward helping, you know what I'm saying, at-risk youth and teenagers to make them become better people in society.
Facts. Better themselves in this world.
Yeah, that's the, pretty much the whole objective. So here in Suffolk County, you know what I'm saying, I will be the face, the lead mentor as well.
That's definitely dope.
You know what I mean? So, and like I said, folks, I think it's going to be a cool venture for me, and you know what I mean? I'm excited about it once again, you know what I mean? So,
if you need my help with it, man, I'm with you. You already know, man.
Mine too. We support.
Definitely.
You need my help, I'm down with you, bro.
Because I think, people, a lot of, I didn't get to have someone.
See, now that's what I was going to ask you, like.
Go ahead.
Like, far as that situation, like, can you describe or even, like, give advice to the young men that's coming up now about, like, how to stay out of that system, and what would you need to do to basically learn and do better?
My perspective, I would just say is this. For young men, it doesn't matter whether you're black, white, Asian, Spanish, whatever. My advice would be really, just go to school. Go to school, get your education. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a high school diploma, GED, get your education and do your best to stay out of trouble, because one thing I can say, you can do one thing and a blink of an eye can change your life instantly. Bam.
Sometimes it don't even have to be your fault.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Wrong place, the wrong time.
Yeah, you be sitting there doing 25 years for something that you probably didn't have nothing to do with, or you just don't want to be called a sucker.
And I had to learn, and so my advice would really just do your best, because that's all we can do is do our best to stay on the straight and narrow. I know it's not easy to stay on the straight and narrow, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to devote my time and my energy to kind of help a lot of these young brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, to stay on the straight and narrow, because I know what it is not to have dad in the house on a full-time basis, you know what I'm saying?
Mom working double overtime and stuff like that. You get mischief stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, moms, that wasn't my situation. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother raised me growing up a little bit. She did the best that she could. My mom's raised me a little bit. So,
Same with me.
So I had choices, you know what I mean? But I chose to make the
Shout out to Grandmama Thought. She gave us some good ass whoopings back in that day.
How you say they were good?
Listen, we lucky. Grandma always there at the time of need. You feel me?
So I just say my advice to be the younger kids, man, the younger generation, that guys from the age of, I'm going to just say 10 to 19.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like, really do your best to avoid going to the penal system, because you know what? Listen, I'm sorry to say, but you're going to feel hopeless. When you go through the penal system, listen, bro, I've been getting in trouble since I was about 11 years old.
Cool.
I'm in my, like, this ain't no BS. This is me talking.
11?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely, a lot of young men, I could probably say definitely 11,
so from 11 to 25. That's a big gap range there.
Yes, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Adolescence and then
teenagers. And partially, an adult.
Adult, yeah. Adult, actually.
Yeah, an adulthood. You know what I mean? I didn't become a grown man until I turned 27, till my first child was born.
Gotcha.
But I just say, you just have to do your best, because I know it's hard out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you come from disenfranchised neighborhoods and low-income neighborhoods and things that, I definitely, know the struggle. But at the same time, we got to give these kids another option. So that's what the Credible Messenger program is for, to help give these kids an option. So when I'm running this program, listen, there's going to be a time and day where you're going to have to put your suit and slacks on, and we're going to have to do the job interview aspect.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely respectable, because in this time of age, a lot of young men, they going to the interviews with hoodies on, sweats on and stuff like that, and really, you definitely gotta come correct. You know what I mean? Regardless of the fact, because first, what's the word, Marv? I know you got me, Marv.
What's up? What you look
for?
First impression is
first
everything.
Impression, goddamn it. Come on. First impression, goddamn it.
You almost had it.
They look at that. You know what I mean?
First impression. It can mean anything. Even when you trying to holler at a chick, the first impression she gonna see is, all right.
Dirty sneakers on it, regardless, they might like, I don't want this bum because he got dirty sneakers. But regardless of that, first impression, people.
So the Credible Messenger program. Listen, I'm happy to be a part of that and work with some good people and get back to the community. You know what I'm saying?
It's a really good look.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And listen, and for some people that said, they think I'm gonna be snitching. Listen, I ain't never been no snitch in my life. Listen, I'm just here to make change.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And bring something positive.
Whole different light on it. It's not about snitching. It's about taking change and making young people, go different routes. The same route we did.
Giving people hope, because you know what? I know what it is to be a broken teenager when you torn. You know what I'm saying? Internally.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That affects the outer of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Light on how you living and stuff like that. You're looking at how you live in a whole different type of way when you're torn up and you going through the stuff that really affect you.
And it's crazy because a lot of kids go through a lot, and people, have that mindset, oh, you're a kid, you're not going through nothing. No. They go through a lot.
Sometimes you can't even help that because it's just the state of how you live. Because sometimes mom and dad can't do everything they want. Get the fresh new Jordans or get the fresh new this and that. It's real bills that people go through.
But sometimes
I never had that fresh new anything.
But sometimes it's deeper than that, though, because you know what? A lot of these kids have a lot of us have psychological issues. A lot of us are emotionally disturbed. A lot of us have learning disabilities. So when you have those,
and then is afraid to even speak out about it.
See, I think
exactly.
I think that comes with that situation when you don't have that other side to give you that big up and okay, I'm wearing Jordan. You know, sometimes it feels good when you got a nice pair of Jordans and somebody compliment you on.
But then you think about it, the one person that got the nice pair of Jordans, there's always that one person that's in the back like, I'm about to get this dude. As soon as he leaves this place, I got him.
You know.
But that's that person that ain't had nothing. He always had to get it the way he get it.
You know, I think some things create challenges for all of us, and sometimes, you know, as we spoke about this before on the panel, you know, like being bullied, you know, there's those things, those elements lead into different things. They lead into kids becoming violent and getting in trouble.
True talk.
And I tell all the young brothers, listen, man, I wish I would have followed my homeboy. I wish I would have followed some of my homeboys that went off to be school teachers and football coaches and different things, but I didn't. You know what I mean? I had to just follow my own path and do my own thing.
That's a fact.
And I'm just happy to say I'm grateful and thankful that I had the opportunity to do the Credible Messenger program for the Justice Department here in Long Island.
Also, you still hit. You know, I know you know, just like I know a lot of people that we grew up with, they're probably not hitting them.
Absolutely. You know, by the man up above, you know, I'm definitely thankful for that. You know what I mean? And I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't ask for much more. You know what I mean? I'm blessed. You know what I mean? I got no regrets about life, and I'm loving what, you know what I'm saying? I'm just loving the opportunity that I got to help these young kids, this younger generation behind me, you know. And if I can save one life, then I've done my job. I can't save everybody.
True talk. Yo, DJ, hit the clap for my man real fast. Hit the clap for Money Marv doing what he do, man. Give us a king clap. Gotta give it to him.
So as we talking about the younger people, folks, you know, I just want to say, you know, shout out to all the young, inspiring entrepreneurs on the come up in the game out there, you know what I'm saying? And that's, you know what I mean? So shout out to them as well, because you know what? Without the younger people, there would be no future. You know what I'm saying? So,
hello, we got some company.
You know, the doorbell going on.
Y'all know when that doorbell go off, we got an uninvited guest, or we got someone crashing the party. So, coming to the table right now.
Make sure you share that on your Facebook, because I'm sure you got one.
If you interrupt me one more time, just messed up the whole intro I was about to do. Now I got to start over.
Go ahead, take your time.
Now, coming to the stage, or coming to the table, this young lady, I've known her since me and Twin, I would say Twin, we known this lady since
Facts.
We was doing it, not like this, but we was doing it how we was doing
it.
And
how we was doing it.
This lady is I would say journalist, well-educated, goes hard for her youngin', goes hard for music, goes hard for fashion, goes hard for making hard, stiff drinks at a certain spot with some rich individuals.
He said a hard, stiff drink.
And now, at this time, she has a program that's coming up. Well, pause if y'all don't. You know what? Let's bring Sam Law to the table, because I ain't got much more to say. Twin could have jumped in like double dutch, but he straight got whipped by the rope.
You know what I mean?
Bring Sam Law to the company, you already know.
You know, there's some juice over there on the floor. If you want something, you're more than welcome to it. There's your cup.
Oh, well, this is for me. Oh, you already let me get some of that pineapple and cranberry.
Got you. You know,
they gonna make me a nice stiff drink now. I don't even gotta say pause.
Bro. They guess here tonight.
You know what's crazy to me? I hate that
pause-ish.
I hate when people say that pause. Like, what are you pausing for?
I guess to take a moment.
To evaluate what
you just like come out your mouth. Like,
to make sure,
because they don't want to make it sound like, wait,
straight and narrow, I guess.
Whoa.
I guess it's to make
you
sure
hang around a bunch of your boys, you say the wrong word, you're like.
This day and age, they better just accept it. It is what it is.
Listen, I'm just gonna say, I don't like even like saying that, yo, pause, listen. If it sounds crazy, listen, I know, you know what, I don't even want to say this word because I don't want this community to even get offended, so I'm not even gonna say the word that I was.
We know the word.
Say,
we all know the word.
You know,
alternative lifestyle.
You know,
yo, she's coming up with all this shit.
That's what it's indicative of.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to, you know, I just tell people, listen, I know you're not that way, so you ain't got to say pause around me. I'm too grown for all that. I ain't got
That's a fact.
Some people definitely feel like they have to, though.
Social media and all that make you feel like you gotta copy the way.
But I'm just saying.
You don't.
Alrighty then.
We finally hit Paris.
You know, shout out to everybody. Oh, Paris.
Finally hit Paris.
Paris on the check-in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Bobby Lacera, LA the boss on the check-in. Shout out to Red Rose. Wow, you know what I mean? Shout out to Dog Dancer down there in South Beach somewhere getting, you know what I'm saying?
In Florida. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
You know, down in the heat. But shout out to everybody. Listen, man, you know what I mean? We got the lovely Miss Sam Law in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur,
definitely.
Young professional on the rise. You know what I'm saying? Bartender.
Slay tender.
That's dead, yo. But we gonna talk about it in a minute. We gonna talk about it.
Okay. Now let the people know who you are and where you from, because you gotta inform me.
All right. So, as you guys know, my name is Sam Law. I'm from Long Island, West Babylon to be exact, and now I'm a proud resident of Wyandanch.
Okay.
Proud resident.
Yeah, I'm in there now. I'm official. And I got a interesting history in like the underground hip hop community on Long Island. But it's a great one.
That's what's up.
Definitely though.
Okay. So now tell us about that experience of that underground thing you got going on in the hip hop community in Long Island. Explain a little bit, Lynn. Give us some insight.
A couple years ago, I've always been an avid music listener. A couple years ago, I happened to go check one of my boys. Shout out to Wide Body on a TV on that TV show on another station that we will not name.
Shout out to Wild Body, man.
And there was this guy who I found out had the same face as another guy who was hosting the show, and this DJ. Come to find out, I'm gonna just let y'all in. It was Twin who has a twin. And it was DJ. It was facts. And they were like, I guess I gave some interesting input during Wide's guest hosting, and they were like, yo, you want to come back? And I came back, and then I connected with another friend that I used to go to private school with. What's his name? All-Star, not the DJ, the other All-Star. Jared All-Star. And I started writing blogs, and then another DJ that I was very close with, what does he go by? Amos Beckett. Y'all know what he goes by?
Tiger.
DJ Tiger.
DJ
Y'all
Tiger,
can't remember,
a
my
good
brain
friend
is
of ours.
shot.
You know everything.
My brain is shot, and he had me writing love and relationship blogs on his, what is it? His blog. So offthecorner.net.
Yeah.
So
I remember that.
Then I got too overwhelmed. I was working on my master's, and I took a step back. I finished up my master's.
Now, what did you go to school for exactly?
I actually have a master's in mental health counseling.
Wow.
Okay. So aside from being into, the entertainment culture, I'm also a genius. No, I'm just kidding.
Gotcha.
Coming with our own jokes too. Okay.
I got a few. But I honestly was doing something similar to what Marv was doing. I was working with young people that were dealing with issues with drug and alcohol.
Okay.
Dope.
So
I like that.
Did that for a little while. And slowly but surely, I started working with different liquor companies, and I got connected with a company called Boom Cups. I've been bartending at a few places. You probably have seen me at Mix. You probably seen me at.
I don't think I have.
I ain't know.
There was some Caribbean spot in Amityville.
You doing some things in Queens too, right?
Queens, actually, not now. I work in Queens.
Oh,
but
Wait, in Amityville, is that the one that got closed?
Yeah, that spot.
I used to do hookah there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you see me there then. I used to do the Tuesday night joint, and some other parties, they would have the karaoke. Just to bartend those nights. And then I'm also a market manager for Sveka Vodka, and a brand marketing specialist in Queens for Corona and Modelo. So you will see me probably in Queens more than anything because I'm at every bar.
So now what was this thing you was doing with the Mayweather situation?
Now that's with Boom Cups. Shout out to Mike Mack. Shout out to Boom Cups. Boom Cups kind of changed the game for me a little bit in the interest of it started to introduce me to people that were somewhat underground, but then some people that had already kind of hit the mainstream commercial wave. And
Run that shit down.
My bad.
I wasn't sure what was happening. I thought it was static on my
bad people.
And I started I started bartending, as they said before in the intro, for some bougie rich people, and that was fun. It's still fun.
Hey, they be the best.
Yeah, they tip all right. They tip all right.
Okay.
And I'm a brand ambassador for them, a Boom Cups babe. But they have an initiative called the D Up for Cancer, and I'm heavily involved with that. And we go around and do events all over the United States, and just helping to give back to patients and people that have suffered with different types of cancer, especially children.
Gotcha.
So that's been the last 2 years, and then within that, I came up with my own networking group called Young Hip Professionals. Shout out to Young Hip Professionals.
LA, can you put that logo up real quick?
So now, what's the Young Hip Professionals about and stuff like that?
Now that's my baby.
Okay. That's your own.
That's my baby. See, I even incorporate the fact that I bartended with the martini glass.
Okay.
And what it is, it's basically a network where people connect and they build together to try and and build their own value, build their own net worth. So sometimes you don't know. I'm fortunate enough to say that I was blessed to meet a lot of people over the last 7 to 10 years. But not everyone has that, and they don't always have opportunities to connect and get to the next level in their dreams. And that's what I created, because I realized that if it wasn't for me introducing myself to somebody, shaking somebody's hand, saying, "Hey, I'm Sam Law," I wouldn't have been on Dow Hour. I wouldn't have done different things that I did. So I try to encourage people to do the same thing.
Yeah, it's not easy.
That's dope, though.
It's not.
Because a lot of times dealing with stuff like that is who you know.
Exactly.
And it's not so much of what you know sometimes. So to create an outlook like that, that's
Definitely, that's dope.
Yeah, it's definitely dope. Sometimes you shake a hand here and there, or you give a kiss to a baby or something like that. It kind of work out for you, you know what I mean?
Sometimes they don't pay you no attention either, though.
I'm not gonna guarantee it's gonna make you the next Obama or anything, but people have been moving since I started the group. I've had people, a couple models, including Linda Lynn, who has a show on this station.
Hold up. Let me stop you in tracks there. You mention no other show here on Money Marv and Company. What's wrong with you? I gotta curse you out like I cursed the last person out on the wrong show and said about.
My bad, nah, but
I'm just messing with you. Don't take it the wrong way.
He's serious too in the same
token.
Nah,
but
you can make him do a drop box.
Listen.
But
child bless her heart. I'm just messing with you.
Sam Law's still cool.
Sam Law's still in the building. I don't know how long, but she's still in the building. But at this present point,
I'm just messing with you.
I just want to say that seeing those boom cups over at my secondary job, it really does a lot, because a lot of people don't know how to make drinks, and on the side of that cup, it will show you.
So now, what is a boom? Now, break down a boom cup.
wait, what's his secondary job?
I ain't telling you. See, I ain't.
So
you look on Facebook, you would have known.
Before we get into boom cup.
So a boom cup. Now, what is exactly? That's a marketing company. Like,
nah.
Just break that down, because.
So what boom cups is a solo cup, and it's got about maybe 5 different drink recipes on it that I know how to make. But I mean, I'm a bartender and I work for different liquor brands. But maybe, to be honest, I don't know what DJ Takeoff does for his secondary job. But let's just say
DJ Takeoff.
DJ Takeoff. You got a whole name on the show. Listen, hold up, man. Hold up, wait a minute. Is the LIV in her already?
I don't drink.
All right, let's get this straight right now.
And that's a real challenge, though. DJ Takeoff. Hey, yo, Facebook, rewind that back.
You said DJ Takeoff.
That could be the next thing. I was gonna get into that.
That's a nice name.
That would never. I would never have the same name as someone that I cannot get involved with. Sorry.
That's crazy. It's funny, though.
My bad, DJ Face. I'm sorry, I got that challenge stuck in my head, yo.
I see. Continue, though.
Nah, I don't know what that's what I thought his secondary
All right,
job
so the boom cups. So the boom cups basically.
So basically, if you don't know how to make a drink, you just pour to each line and boom.
And then show you how to make the drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Man,
Look at this one.
Stop acting.
All right, I'm here.
Alright, there we
DJ
go. See, now
Takeoff.
there's some branding I can see.
DJ Takeoff in the building. You
Take
know
off.
what I mean? I'm gonna get you a rocket ship.
Yeah.
We about to take off right
You better
now.
get in that challenge though.
Thanks, yo.
Mm.
You probably could nail it.
Okay. So now, young professionals, your corporation, your company.
Yeah.
So now, you know, I'm a young professional. So if I can't, how could you help me if I said, hey, Miss Law, you know, I'm into X, Y, and Z, such and such radio, and I'm trying to do.
Take off. Reach out, take off.
No, I'm trying. You know, I'm trying to go somewhere or whatever. You know, I'm trying to go somewhere.
You know. Right the next time.
You good though? We gonna keep it rolling.
Alrighty then. This is funny, but I'm having a good time. You know, DJ Takeoff. So now, in all seriousness, you know, let me really get to the interview. So now, what's the criteria for someone
To be a young hip professional?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna lay it out there. You gotta be a person of color. It's similar to FUBU. It's for us, by us. So that's the first, that's the main, the first one. The next one is you have to be working in, I wanna say, a pink collar field, like fashion, media, entertainment, music. And then the next requirement is just, you know, that you can work well with others. You have good business practices. You know, you're reliable, you're honest, you have character, you have integrity. Because, you know, come to find out, those are things that if you don't got them, they come back and they keep coming up over and over again in your interactions with others, and they'll be like, oh, this person, I can't work with them. That makes things hard. So.
Gotcha.
So we actually vet you before we let you in.
So can you give me a job?
Could I get you a job? No, but I can connect you to opportunities.
Okay. You know.
So casting calls. Somebody needs a DJ. Somebody needs a host. Somebody needs this. Anything that I hear about or get sent to me, or even things where I can't take the opportunity,
You can direct them.
I give it right to my network.
You pass the ball.
I pass it to them first, and then I open it up to the general public.
Gotcha, nice.
Well, we need to have a conversation.
You know,
Take off.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Nah, that's dope right there.
We're actually having an event.
Everybody at that table about to take off stuff for money because I get the name wrong.
Yo, he funny as hell.
All right, take off.
No, give me a blast off. I mean, no, that's dope.
Let us know what's going on.
No,
Don't say
that's
it.
dope.
I just sorry. I gotta get.
Listen, man. Let's
go.
Let's go. But that's pretty cool right there. So basically,
Definitely.
you know, you kind of like the glue to put people together.
Yeah, my friends or people in the group, they call me the social plug.
Okay. Nah, that's cool.
And I'm the one that if we're out and they're a little hesitant to introduce themselves to someone, they go, Sam, could you?
Yeah, then you introduce them.
Now the apparel that you're wearing right now, is that
Your
yours?
money, you took my words right out my mouth. I was about to ask you about that.
A broke baby clothing line. See the cute little baby who's broken.
Baby kids.
Got a broken arm.
Said baby kid.
We don't die, we multiply.
Facts, it's baby kids.
Whip you when I wanna.
Alrighty then.
But
The broke
shout out
babies.
to A Broke Baby Clothing for providing me this lovely shirt.
Nah, that's dope
man.
though. So is that anything local in Long Island?
Yes, it is. It's a young Long Island business owner, underground rapper named Bishi Scaletta. I hope I said that right.
Yo, listen, send us some apparel then. Since you here, send us some apparel.
Send us both.
That's
Apparel
you
and
know
music.
that's what you know
A Broke
that's.
Baby Clothing, they're
Straight
interested.
up.
So
Send us some apparel. Talk to Money Marv and DJ Face Off, Irma, Twin. You know, holla at us.
look at the wah.
Little
The baby.
baby.
Yo, you know what? Thank God I ain't gotta send no shots tonight at nobody. You know, Jesus Christ.
Facts though.
Ooh,
Hit us
normally
up.
I'm always taking all the shots. Damn.
Yeah.
She got her AK-47. She let it roll, man.
Nah, she just came in here throwing grenades and everything.
DJ Takeoff in the building.
Yo,
That's the only one I got wrong too.
But you know, so now you do this. So pretty much, so how could I classify you? Let's take a call.
Call in, holla at us.
Ask a question, do something. Just don't get on.
Got
Money
Sam
Marvin
Moore in the
Company.
building.
Can dance to that beat.
Money Marvin Company. What's your name? Where you from?
I'm feeling a little left out, guys. I have to say.
Oh, that's
I really am.
That's Dog Dancer
Little
down
left
there
out.
from
Little too
FLA.
much laughing going on over there. This is Dog Dancer.
Dog Dance on the check in.
What's up?
Yeah, man, she down there in
I
South
think you
Beach.
guys are. What'd you say?
Down there in the South Beach, the good weather, huh?
Wow, palm trees.
Palm trees. I am actually staring right now at the ocean, and
Meanwhile, we over here.
it's a little windy, and the waves and the way the moon is hitting the ocean is nothing like it right now. There's nothing like it, but it is beautiful. But I am feeling a little left out over there, so I decided to have a couple of cocktails. So whatever I say, I don't know what's gonna happen right now.
You still here? You called in.
The feeling is mutual because we sitting over here in the cold old weather. You getting salty salmon back off the air and all that stuff. Come on now.
Listen.
Take off. I made face. You funny as hell.
So we got one more time to say that name and walking on set.
Oh, my bad. You taking off?
Listen, there's only one thing that needs to happen right now.
4K today.
Okay?
What's going?
Irma, I'm addressing Irma right now. Okay?
Hey, dog.
Irma, you. Hey.
Hey,
Okay,
dog. What's up?
Irma, you know what you got to do right now, right? You have to represent for me right now. You need to stand up, and you need to represent, and you need to tell everybody who our mutual man is right now. Come on now.
First of all, that's my full man.
I will turn your mics off at the present moment.
That's my full
I will
husband.
Dr. Dre y'all right now.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are nightmares.
Yeah, we know
Stand up
that is.
for it.
I will party 105 y'all. I will turn y'all mics off
Gotta
right now.
love dog. You gotta love her.
Meat Mill all day. Let's go.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty, so let's get back to this interview.
You know, shout out
Okay,
Doll, enjoy that hot weather. We'll see you when you get back. I know you got a lot of stories to let us know about.
Tony, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
And your guest over there, bartending, I'll hit her up.
All right.
Hey, dog, you forgot to mention twin, though. Hey, dog, you forgot to mention twin.
That's because you ain't relevant right now.
Yo, come on.
How are you?
How you doing,
She just
dog?
skipped
You know
everybody.
hey.
Twin, you already know what I'm doing right now, right?
Yeah, have a good time. You know, enjoy the weather.
I'm gonna have me a little drink on that
TJ
one.
Face shout out. Tony, I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you
Peace out,
later.
everybody.
We see you next week, Dog Dancer.
Hey, yo, somebody on my timeline said, make sure everybody go vote on November 6th.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I miss you
That's
guys.
my bro.
I miss you guys. I miss you.
All right, we see you next week.
Definitely, next week you'll be here.
You know what? I'm gonna take this one straight, man. Straight to the neck. You know what I mean? Long Island vodka. Drink maturely, drink responsibly. That's how we do over here.
Pretty good. This is Long Island.
Drink responsibly. Drink responsibly.
Responsibly.
See?
I'm gonna get real reckless.
Easy, everybody.
Look at they watching you. Oh man.
Definitely.
We see you next week. Thanks for your call. We miss you.
Since we got the slave tender in here, the bartender in here, you know.
Oh wait,
I'm just
we
saying.
supposed to use that name, but yeah, go ahead and say it again.
Definitely,
No
you know.
more slave tender, yo.
Say it one more time.
We're gonna talk about it because I had
How she died.
Hold up, I can't hear.
Twin
What?
say something there? I didn't hear.
We said,
We see you
He said,
next week.
enjoy
Will you
your
be
Florida
here?
trip.
Okay, I want to shout out Mama Love and
Oh,
Janae,
hell yeah.
She trying to call in.
I know they're tuning in, so I want to shout them
Definitely.
out. Okay?
Definitely. Appreciate
Enjoy
your
your
call.
night.
Shout out from Daytona Beach, and I miss y'all.
Alright.
All right.
Now, don't have too much fun without me now, okay?
Nah, we not. We waiting for you to get back.
We've been YouTube live for the last 2.5 hours. You know what I mean? Facebook live. So appreciate your call. We see you next week when you get back here on the panel.
Definitely.
Oh man.
Okay. Have a good night, everybody.
Yes.
Bye.
You
Bye-bye.
enjoy your night. Be safe.
Peace.
So we got the lovely Sam Law in the building, still here right now tonight. You know.
She called a martial law in the building.
Wow.
You gonna share this on? You gonna share the show on your timeline?
I'm sharing it. I'm going live right now. Here we go.
No, I'm talking about share the show.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, okay.
I'm on it.
So you know.
Hey y'all.
What's up? We here.
You know that shot was actually pretty good, man. You know what I mean, by itself. What happened, Face?
Shallow and all that.
Takeoff, Skyfly.
Yeah, you got.
I'm still stuck on this, but you know what? I want to know how Slave Tender died because.
Now, what is a slave tender?
You actually got into what I was going to ask.
What is a slave tender? Break that down.
Well, the slave tender happens to be Sam Law, so I guess it's a person.
Okay. Okay.
Nah, you know what it was? It was
just really good at making drinks.
Huh? Oh, I'm good at making.
So you was killing it out there.
Oh, wait.
Because I'm a brand ambassador. I'm a brand ambassador for different companies. Right now, I'm the New York Metro manager for Sveka Vodka. So
we got to talk after this.
Yeah, we need that.
Nah, truthfully, man, you know,
that Long Island vodka is pretty good.
I need to get, I need to run
like
down
I
on
said,
Richard Stable. What's his name again? Richard what?
Sabel.
Richard Sabel. Yeah, I need to run down on you. You know what I mean?
Long Island,
check me out,
vodka.
man. You know what I mean?
Actually, you know what? I think we got a better idea. Like I said, we're gonna talk after the show.
All right, cool.
Nah.
But
it's time to run down. Suge Knight.
I can't be doing that, man. I can't be running down.
You trying to hang somebody else?
Suge Knight and people, man. You know they gonna be like, see, he back to his old tricks again.
You gotta do it in a reasonable way, though. You gotta wear a suit and tie.
This is why you didn't get the deal.
Don't hang him out the window. Just hang him over the desk for a couple seconds.
And this is why you ain't get the deal.
I can't do that no more to people, man. I gotta be a good example to the the kids out there, man. You know what I mean? Especially being a credible messenger. You know
just
what
roll
I'm
up
saying?
with the contract.
So I can't be doing that stuff, man.
Before it get that way.
You know, they wanna.
My guy, money.
Yo.
I gotta be honest with you. That was the old neighborhood hustler, but that ain't the neighborhood hustler no more. They'll walk in there with a full business suit, sit down, conversate, and walk out with the contract signed.
That's a
fact. Ain't gonna do no violence no more. But
nah, I can't be doing
back
that
in the day,
anymore,
you know.
Right,
neighborhood.
I'm glad you're not doing that no more, money.
Nah, that's how the industry.
That's called evolution.
The local industry seen blackball me because of that. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna need you to be on your suit and tie and hey, how you doing?
I feel like I need to hear some backstory. I feel like I'm on the tail end of this. Yo.
It's Sam Law's story tonight, though.
Oh man, so, I'm trying to get out of it.
So now, this slave tender. Now, what is a slave tender? Because I don't know what that terminology is.
It was a branding. So a lot of things I've been playing around with is branding. You know, marketing, branding, and it was a way of branding myself in the liquor and bartending industry.
Gotcha.
So. This similar theme with my Young Hip Professionals logo. I also have a staffing agency where if you need bartenders, waiters, servers, you come. Obviously you gotta pay us, but you come and we'll do your whole event. And that's Young Hip Professionals Hospitality Services. And we have the network. And then the slave tender is me when I have to go bartend, a high profile event.
So now, since when you go do these things now, do you have a specific slave tender drink that you make? That's like just the slave tender drink.
The drink is that there's one.
Then you ain't gotta just so yes or no. You can't tell us. Don't give up the don't give up the recipe.
I'm not even gonna give up the recipe. It's a Hennessy.
Oh man.
So, but it's not your typical.
Gee.
As you see, the only person that answered was Diddy in the city over there.
Come on, man.
Hennessy, yeah.
Hennessy.
You say something light, I'm like, okay, what you got in that glass?
Well, I'm listening.
I mean, I'm not going to give up the recipe.
Yeah, don't give up the recipe.
But, when a young man, a young gentleman who tends to look like us, comes around, he says, I'd like some Hennessy. I'd be like, yo, how do you drink your Hennessy? Straight with Coke, whatever. And I say, yo, can I make you something? And then they'll be like, all right, I trust you.
It's the Hennessy that got me like that.
And I make it for them, and then they just keep coming back. I give them $1.
So that's the slave tender drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
But hold up, DJ. I'm a Hennessy drinker, right?
Yep.
And I don't want you to give up the recipe, but I want you to just enlighten us on like what might come with that Hennessy. Like
Ice. Everything else is a secret.
So it's not different. It's just ice.
No.
Oh, because
no,
you need
I
some
put
Coke.
other things in it. Nah, it's no Coca-Cola.
No,
I put
no
some other
Listen,
things
man,
in
I
it.
just said don't. Why you?
not-
I'm
Twin,
sorry. I
I
have
can't give
to.
up
I'm
my
sorry.
trusty drink.
Twin.
You got to give me
Man,
one
conscious
part of it
thought.
because you know I might be home.
This is
I
her
might wanna-
special drink. She
Because
not
you know,
going-
I hear.
I'm gonna pay for it. Make me a drink.
text you the recipe.
Where the Hennessy
No.
at right
I
now?
got
I'm
you,
making-
Twin.
I'm
I'ma
gonna make me.
text you the recipe.
Make me
Hold
a
on,
drink
ready?
right now.
I got
Right
you,
now, what
ready.
it is.
Okay, ready? This is the face-off challenge. Since she want to say take-off, this is the face-off challenge.
Whoa.
I want you to look at every person in the room and how would you
Yeah.
associate a drink with them?
That's a fact, though.
Well, him already giving
Come on.
my
Just
my classic drink.
Okay.
Look at me now. What you think?
Nah, I'm gonna give you.
If you don't stop dancing in the background with the shiny suits on and shit,
You're gonna get my go-to drink. Yo,
He gonna get the go-to
He's gonna be all up in your videos, all
Okay,
about your
that's
bars,
what
all about your right? Oh man, y'all cool. You know, with you, I would probably go with a electric iced tea.
I don't drink Long Island iced teas. I don't drink electrics.
Really?
You gotta keep going.
No. What's your signature liquor? And then I'll go from
You
there.
gotta have 6 in it.
It's gotta have a 6 in it.
Gotta have 6 in it. 6 drinks, six cocktails in one.
Damn.
Trying to get drunk.
Nah, he trying to go down. He trying to go down.
Drunk.
What do you drink?
I drink Red Devils all day.
Oh, Red Devils is only it's the same amount of ingredients as a Long Island iced tea.
Exactly, but I just like the liquor content.
All right, Red Devil. I mean, I can see that.
See? Yeah,
okay.
thank you.
I can
Okay.
see a Red Devil. Red Devil is a classic cocktail. It's one of my favorites personally.
Okay.
You'll never be able to guess mine.
Yo there.
It's the funny part.
What's your liquor?
Salsa and water.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had juice.
I don't drink.
Designated driver.
Salsa and water.
Salsa and water.
Designated driver.
Sprite and cranberry.
Okay.
Give it a little kick.
All right. You know what's funny? I've had to make drinks like that where somebody will say, I don't drink, but can you make
Yeah,
it look
make
like
some.
that?
Designated
And I
driver.
got you.
Okay, that's dope then.
Yeah, because
That's what's up, though.
That's called a designated driver.
Cause wifey would be like,
Sprite and
yeah,
pineapple.
just pour me Sprite.
Give it a double D, right? It sounds
Gotcha.
fancy.
Now, what you think Money Marv drink?
What's your signature liquor? What do you like?
I'm a vodka guy. I'm a clear water guy, you know.
See, I would probably go Bay Breeze or Sea Breeze with you.
Okay. I don't even know what Bay Breeze or Sea Breeze is.
Well, one has grapefruit juice and cranberry juice. The other one has pineapple and cranberry.
Okay.
Now
Oh,
me.
you just see my
I already
concoction.
told you, I got you. Yeah,
that was
nah, he
easy.
was
though.
also-
Just see my concoction.
Also,
yeah, it makes sense.
I drink
makes
champagne too, a lot.
Hey,
So
then I really got you.
now, come on, I drink Hennessy
See,
and I drink
I
champagne.
make like nutcrackers with champagne, yo. I mean,
Nah.
So now, listen.
Wait, hold
So
up.
now,
I have
what
one
made you
thing.
what made you want to get into, bartending? And
It was happenstance. I started working for a marketing agency for that represented Miller Coors and also the Bacardi portfolio, and then I learned how to make drinks doing that.
Gotcha.
So the next thing was, well, I have this skill now, I gotta utilize it. So I just learned more. I learned.
So
more
you
drinks.
like getting people drunk?
No, not even. I like seeing people enjoy a cocktail, like really understand about the liquor, really know what they're drinking, know what they're tasting, not just pour me something in my cup and take it to my head and let me get drunk. Now learn about it, educate yourself. Beer, all of them, they have notes, they have flavor profiles, they have different aromas and fragrances that you can pick up once you really learn how to sample them, and then you kind of start moving towards the connoisseur department.
Gotcha.
You got the wine glass, you swirl it
Interesting.
around.
Swirl
Take a
it
little
in your hand like that.
Because I don't know much about, I really don't know much about, alcohol, because I'm not really a big drinker myself. And when I'm here, I have a drink. Other than that, I don't really drink at all. You know what I
See,
mean?
it took a lot for me to learn about it because I don't drink.
Right.
So when I actually, started getting jobs as a bartender, it was kind of like a little weird. Then I took classes.
Yeah.
Because I don't drink, so it's like,
Right.
what am I making? Now I get it and I like it. But
Right.
I got you.
I don't really drink that much. I am a whiskey drinker. That's my thing because it is rich and flavorful and bold.
See, like whiskey is a different recipe. Most people from our background, we cognac drinkers.
Yes.
You know,
so I had to learn how to mix those. I had to for my
I
pocket
take whiskey sour. I take I like Devil's Cut, Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck none of that
Jameson.
is.
I can't just drink regular Jameson. I gotta drink Caskmates or Black Barrel.
Yeah, you got mixed that.
Yeah, I can't even drink. Like I don't even the lower shelf. I don't even mess with that no more.
You know, what about some Crown Royal shit?
Right. Good.
Yeah.
I used to drink that. I used to drink Crown Royal back in Louisiana.
Get some Tito's. Get some Tito's in your system.
Tito's is a quality vodka. It isn't top grade or mid grade, but it is a quality vodka. They put a lot of effort.
Yeah.
And
But Tito's is a potato-based vodka.
Nah, it's made out of corn.
Corn?
Yeah.
You know what? I guess it's the company, because I know.
No, most vodkas are made out of potato or rice or something. You know,
yeah,
sake.
See, like Georgie is a corn vodka made from corn, that cheap shit.
Yeah. Well, no, but actually, you know what? Corn, when you make vodka out of corn, it makes it gluten free. So it's less harsh on your stomach and on your digestive tract. So Kettle One, Tito's, they're like
the ones we don't look at.
Kettle One, a lot of people drink that.
A lot of people drink Kettle One. Like,
yeah, a lot.
When you go to the LQ, you ain't looking at Kettle One. You looking at all the other ones. I want one of them.
See, I don't even know what the LQ is.
So look, let me ask you this.
Wait, hold up. Wait.
DJ Fazo. Club, yo.
Wait.
I was like, I'm finna.
How you move to the dance? You don't know the
LQ store.
I don't have to buy liquor. I get it for free.
Oh yeah, so you the plug
for free.
You the plug. Right.
I don't really buy it. They drop it off at my house and say, Sam, you got this event. Here's your liquor.
Yeah, hold up a second. Everybody stop talking over each other, because I could barely hear what anybody's saying over here.
Are they?
I'm dead serious. You talking, she talking, he talking. I don't hear what the fuck going on. Everybody stop talking, bro, over each other. You screaming, she screaming, he screaming. I can't hear what you... now go. What was you saying?
I was just saying that. Number one, I didn't know what that was.
Bro, I can't hear shit. People screaming and shit and cross conversation and shit. I'm being real. Like I'm trying to see what she talking about. You talking about liquor stores and shit that don't got no relevance to this conversation.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know what the LQ was. So
yeah, I don't know what an LQ is, but I'm just go ahead, man.
We know now. We learned something different.
Now you know.
You're being educated by the hood.
You know what?
Box.
Because of the fact that I am a brand representative for different brands, I do not buy my own alcohol 90% of the time. If I run out of something I like, I work an event and I acquire it again. So a lot of times I don't spend much time in the liquor store. However, what I do say is that if you ever have the pleasure of coming over my house and chilling out, you will get some quality liquor. Quality.
Gotcha. So you have a collection of stuff.
I do. It's obnoxious.
So you got a good bar, huh?
I do. My cousin the other night went and he was like, "Oh, can I make a drink?" I said, "Sure." Goes in my bar, pulls out a bottle of Lagavulin. He's like, "This is a $70 bottle of whiskey." I was like, "Okay," and like I don't really think about it until someone points it out because of the fact that I don't pay for it. But it's good, it's quality, and when someone's there, I'll educate them on what it is and how to taste it, because I feel like, drinking to get drunk, it causes issues, but when you drink to enjoy the alcohol, you're good. You're all set, because you're not going to drink 3, 4, 5 drinks and get smashed,
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know much about drinking. Like DJ Faceoff will know more about drinking twin.
Yeah.
They would know more about it. I don't know.
I'm all the way. I'm all the way.
But you understand the bartending game?
Yeah, I do.
So that's why the slave tender had to die, because she doesn't want to do that. I don't want to bartend. I'd rather help other young women and young men have those opportunities, because now I can teach them what I know.
I like it as a side thing.
It is, yeah.
It's because it's
it can consume you.
It's good money.
It is
very good.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
But to just quit everything and just be a straight bartender,
nah. So I can't even do it part time.
So my question for you tonight is so. It's a big epidemic going on with the strip club, right?
And the bartenders.
And the bartenders. Hello.
I'm very educated on that.
So now, give us insight on that with the bartenders and the strippers that mad at the bartenders because they're doing their thing and promoting what they do, but at the same time, the strippers feel like the bartenders are being bartenders and strippers at the same time.
So, you know, I fortunately was able to avoid that because I'm a bartender that you gotta call and book. You know, and I was in the bar scene very short amount of time, and most of the time I spent in the bar in Farmingdale.
Okay.
So an Irish bar. But to be honest with you, from my research on the matter, because I did look into it,
Right.
is that it has a lot to do with marketing and branding.
Yeah.
I mean, a stripper is in more of a taboo profile, you know, as far as industry goes. But a bartender isn't. So you can put a bartender in a sexy outfit and you can market her to the masses. It's tougher to do that because of the way America looks at, you know, in the industry and sexualization of women. It's harder to do that with a stripper. So if I'm a bar owner, I could say, well, I have my stripper Sunshine. I hope that's nobody's name. And I have my bartender.
Yeah, somebody.
Amira.
That's
I can
definitely
market
somebody.
Amira. I can take Amira everywhere with me. I can market Amira. Sunshine, I can't really market until, you know, she starts dating a rapper or something and starts to
It's all
pop.
about money.
I understand that,
Yeah.
but definitely, I feel like, as far as with that situation, as of okay, the bartender is being a bartender, but they're shaking their ass too, as if they the stripper. You feel what I'm saying?
I
but they're not stripping.
I don't
There's
see it as
difference.
that. They're not taking
no.
their clothes off,
Yeah,
or they're
but-
not in the smaller outfits.
But
that
guess
the
what? Because
stripper has.
New York is definitely like okay.
There's rules.
Yeah, it's rules. So everybody, the strippers are not getting ass naked.
So that's
feel
the
me?
bar. That's the venue's fault.
Yeah.
The venue should really, if they're gonna market their bartenders should have different outfits. Like when I worked at Mix, I had on, you know, you could wear the outfit with the booty out. You could order that, or you could order the ones with the shorts.
But
I
it's
have
still,
a boyfriend.
but
I respect
it
him,
still look.
so I had the shorts.
It still look the same though. Like
Nah, the shorts are
no,
longer.
actually, no.
No, your butt's not out.
No, I can't give it to y'all like that because it doesn't matter, because if you got the shorts on with the stockings on as a bartender, and then the stripper has the same outfit on.
The stripper's supposed to be
No.
in like that little cutout with the whole
but it's the same. The bartender ass is sticking out too, just as the stripper ass sticking out.
But you got
when
the
I'm
bar,
looking, I'm seeing the
bar
same
high-
thing.
See, that's on the venue now.
But
if
that's
the venue
as-
has the bartender and the stripper wearing exactly similar things. That's the venue. That's the manager's fault. The manager's
Right.
causing this division.
I
And-
kind of see what you're trying to go
Yeah,
with.
because I see the bartender has a thong on with the what's the name on
That's
at the
true.
same time as the stripper. So I can't define who's the stripper and who's not the stripper because
And
just
that's
because you giving me a
management's fault.
drink.
That's management's
You
fault.
know,
That's the club's fault.
That's the
because
club's
they
fault,
putting
exactly.
everybody in the
New York
unison
City,
outfit.
get your shit right.
It's not just New York City.
No,
It's
no,
not.
definitely, but
It's
you know,
going
I-
on right here on Long Island.
but I'm saying as
Nah, it's going on in
down
Long
south,
Island.
it's not a description between that. They already know who's the stripper and what's the bartender.
Right,
Exactly.
Well,
You
the
know what I
bartender's
mean?
dressed way more comfortable.
Yeah, definitely.
Down south, well,
You
like
go
when I
naked if you a stripper.
Yeah, you got the shit out there. Like,
and the bartenders and the bottle girls, they don't even match. Like it's just so
Yeah.
you can definitely tell. Okay,
Yeah.
she's doing drinks, she's doing bottles.
Right.
You can definitely tell certain
And
places.
as a bartender, honestly, I don't have time. Like, as a bartender in a regular bar, yeah, I have time to build a relationship with customers. But when you at those high-profile strip
and the
joints,
shit is
I know
where it's
you
like
moving,
a
it's
party,
moving.
I don't have time to bond with the customer unless I'm on a
True.
day shift. I don't have time to bond with the customers. That's really the stripper's job, you know. And what I do find unfair is that now you got the bar. And then you got the stripper pole, the stage in
right
the middle.
there.
So when the dude's throwing the money at
They-
the stripper, some is falling to the bartender.
And I'm
the
taking
bartender's allowed to take
and
it.
don't get it wrong, I'm in
I'm
strip
taking
clubs,
it. I'm
right?
taking
And
it.
I see people throwing money at the bartenders.
Yeah, they
And
do.
I'm like,
Well, the
wow.
bartenders,
Sometimes
like
they
you
do.
said, they over
Twin,
there.
I don't know
they-
where you
they-
going,
they-
but they throwing.
they-
Nah,
Nah, they
I'm just saying,
are.
they are. They're shaking
They
their ass
are.
too. And truth be told, you can't discriminate because it's like the bartenders be shaking their ass too, and they turn around, jump on the pole real fast, boom, 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 shake their ass, and then jump back down and
See,
serve
that's
you a drink.
management. That's all a management
Yeah.
issue. Because if I'm a manager, I know I got two groups of people that need to make money because I want them to keep coming back to work. I'm not gonna let my bartenders get on the pole and shake their butt because that's not their job. That's the stripper's job. She works hard. She does her dances. She
Right.
practices. She keeps her body tight. That's her job. I'm gonna let her make her money the way she does, and I'm gonna let the bartender do what she's supposed to do.
Y'all talking about
keep
something
the
I
clientele
know nothing
drunk.
about.
Yo, Money, come on, Money. Yo, Money, I'm taking you to the strip.
We ain't even gonna worry about the
strip club, Money. We go to the strip club.
Whoa, I don't know nothing about what y'all talking about.
Yo,
I'm just observing.
But it's really real out there, right, Sam?
No,
we about to get out of this starlets and scandals moment.
It's very real, and it's even harder to
frustrating and
sometimes.
it's hurtful to the staff overall. It hurts. It brings the more. At the end of the day, as a business owner and as a manager, your staff is crucial. Keeping them happy, keeping them around good is crucial.
Definitely.
So if you got controversy between your bartenders and your strippers, how are you gonna keep your business functioning?
Well, folks, that is the subject, y'all. For Sunday night here, Money Marvin
It's
Company.
a good night to have it.
Bartenders versus strippers. Okay. Something I really know nothing about, but, you know.
Quick question. Like somebody on the line said, I rep the bartenders trying to make it in the stripper that work hard to feed their family.
Facts.
It is Wild Body. Shout out to Wild Body.
Wild Body. That's my boy.
You know, I think at the end of the day, it's like
me and him gonna throw some dollars.
You know, I think that, like, you know, I get the, you know, I just was listening. You know what I'm saying, observing what you guys were saying. I get the point on all aspects.
Okay.
You know, there is some kind of commonality between strippers and bartenders. I know they work in the same industry because when you have sex, alcohol, sometimes
women,
and women.
Yeah, you know, it all like I said, it's a commonality there. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, in business, you know, like it does cause us friction between the two parties because a bartender serves drinks. We all know strippers dance and
entertainment.
You know, they're entertainment. You know, and it's like, but that's the way those institutions were put in place. Bars, strip clubs. You know, a bar, they make money off of the bar to get people in.
Right.
They're not just, you know, nobody's going to a strip club and say, hey, I'm just going to sit here and look at some strippers and I'm going to throw some money, you know. I might get thirsty, whether it's soda, water, Hennessy on ice, this or that, whatever it is. I don't, you know what I mean? So I see where the conflict can come, but it's pretty much kind of the same, somewhat of the same industry because you guys are working in the same environment. You know what I mean?
I never had the luxury of working in one of those types of establishments, so I've been able to avoid that. But I know personally from, you know, strippers that I've talked to and bartenders that I've talked to that it's causing an issue, and obviously the bartender in those type of establishments is winning, and she's able to brand herself a lot easier because bartender is a lot more PC than stripper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, you know, definitely interesting. You know, really, I don't, you know, I'm just going off what you guys were talking about. I don't really know much about neither one. I'm sure most people they would expect me to know anything about this.
In general, it's just very competitive too. Because in these high, you know, like Scarlets or whatever, like, if it's more so about who you know.
Yeah.
You're not getting as a stripper, you can probably, you know, get a job faster than a bartender. Bartenders are like a mile long, like a lot, that are trying to get a job, I should say.
There's a
but not everybody can bartend.
Yeah, that's where it
you
comes
know what
down
I mean?
to. Yeah,
and drinks the white race.
Yeah, they just
a lot of times people don't even have what this one has. Like, this person actually went and got her license or her certificate,
which you don't need.
Then there's this one that just looks pretty, or that knows the owner, or having sex with the owner. You know what I mean?
So basically, it's a fickle industry like the music industry.
It is another industry where I get a lot of young women reaching out to me on a consistent basis, asking me, "Yo, can you teach me? Can you put me on? Can you do this?" And I'm like, yo, did you see my actual time in the industry? Because I guess the name, that's another reason why I had to kill it, because I was just like, You go on this, I'm like, yo, I'm about to tell you right now, unless you really know how to pull yourself out of it, you won't go in there and get stuck. and unless you want to get stuck, I'd say avoid it. But if this is what you want to do, yeah, I'll teach you. And the first thing I'm gonna teach you is you do not need a license to bartend.
Sure.
All you need to do is flashcard recipes. Learn your recipes. Learn how to free pour. Get your tip certificate, which means you understand the liquor laws.
Yeah.
That's the only education I'm gonna give y'all. I do not teach bartending anymore.
Because I first thought I needed
my wife is a mixologist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She know how to mix all of that shit. Know what I mean? And she really does. So it's kind of funny to me
And she
because
could cook, y'all.
Yeah, she was cooking all that too. So, but she definitely a mixologist and all of that. So she know how to mix the drinks the proper way and stuff like that.
Right.
She might not get you drunk and all of that, but she can get you drunk if she wants to.
Exactly.
And stuff like that if you prefer that. So it's like the industry with that is kind of different from. It's like the music industry, like Marv said, but it's still a hustle.
All a hustle.
Yeah.
All right, so that's enough of that subject right there.
Yay.
All right, now.
Thank God.
Slate Tender is
Marv,
dead, y'all.
Slate Tender.
Marv, Diddy, Miss King, Legendary King, Couple Skate, and Miss Sam Law over there. We about to get into something that we call
Can You Dig It?
Okay.
All right.
Can you dig
This
it?
is your segment of the show,
Can
Twin.
you dig it?
So, where we going,
Dig
Faith?
it. Shout out to everybody that's checking in right now.
He lit right
This
now.
your artist. You better
Yo,
introduce because I don't know what
hold
this is.
on.
I didn't say no name
You ain't let me get started yet.
Yeah, this
You
is
ain't
your
let me-
segment of the show.
That's what I like.
This is your segment of the show.
Yo, this is a review segment of the show that we review local artists and, international artists. Stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Right, my
definitely.
guys? Right.
Unsigned hype
Unsigned
review.
hype
You know what
review.
I'm saying? You will be
Let's get
rated between 1 to 5. So
Let's
that's
get it.
one being the worst
And 5
2
being what?
the best.
Okay.
The 5 mic segment of Money
So
Marv
this
and Company.
artist that is up is actually submitted by Twin this
Yeah,
time.
definitely.
Okay,
Shout out
what's
to
up?
my boy Freaky Guns. He sent me this joint right here.
Freaky Guns.
Yeah,
huh?
Freaky Guns.
Freaky, it sound like Freaky Time.
He from Wyandotte, Long Island, and definitely he sent us. He wanted to know.
Now, what's the name of this song before you go?
Foot on the pedal.
Foot on the pedal. Okay. So
yes,
you're
sir.
in a high-speed chase. Are you go ahead, Faith.
Drop the joint right now. Let's get it, y'all. Shout out to Freaky Guns. Hello.
Song review of the week, y'all.
Let's go.
Like the way it starts.
Tired of my lifestyle. I need the money and need it like right now. Remember the lights out. Sharing the room and niggas like pipe down. All in my bag. Dirty little nigga, they say I was bad. But had a swag. Came from the south, just me and my dad. Nothing I got was a handout. I was looking crazy with a handout. Till I showed up with them bands out. Fake friends make plans now. Like, whoa, bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. I remember they recruited me for losing all my friends. Had a talk with the devil when he drew me in again. I ain't done chasing the bag until I'm in Mercedes-Benz. That's on God. I'ma call plays, balling on them like always. This for the times I was rolling up just to get comfortable in hallways. Hard work pays and that's big facts. Designer bags, I spent that. Your girl who, she smoke with me, it's a guarantee that I hit that. Straight from the ghetto. Niggas that hate get hit with the shovel. I'm good with the metal, and I don't do mumble, so get on my level. Foot on the pedal, all in my hood, I'm good with the devil. At nights I'm riding with demons, do say, got me swerving and leaning. Yeah, bitch, she choking on semen. They hate, I gave them a reason. In the cut, my niggas is bleeding. They saying I'm up, I'm cheating. I just stay to myself, believe me. All the women be calling me freaky. From the P's, straight to the TV. Overnights, plotting and creeping. Hey, I be the one with the Uzi, changing the clips, we making a movie. I used to sleep on the couch, but now I'm in the house with jacuzzi. Talking to God, had a discussion about all my demons. Remember the time we were in the spot and the ops plotting and creeping. But I kept a heater, no matter the time, the 3 at the beater. Fuck all the odds, I'm shooting them down and making it even. Stood on the block, it took me a minute, but damn it, I popped. Started with grams, now what do you know? I'm the man with the pot. Breaking it down, you wanted a pound, come to the shop. You front of your word, from 1 to the 3rd, and you getting shot. Now let's be real, ain't do no biz because I always been legit. I just went down to the mall and spent like 6 bands on my kids, get off my dick. And that's new cake, green bills and blue fakes. Never known about hard times, I was showing up to my school late with my blue flag, and that's big facts. Designer bags, I spent that. Your girl who, she smoke with me, it's a guarantee that I hit that. My left riding with demons. Do say, got me swerving and leaning. Yeah, bitch, she choking on semen. They hate, I gave them a reason. And the cut, my niggas is bleeding. They saying I'm up, I'm cheating. I just think to myself, believe me. All the women be calling me freaky. From the P's, straight to the TV. Overnights, plotting and creeping. Hey, I be the one with the Uzi. Changing the clips, we making a movie. I used to sleep on the couch, but now I'm in the house with jacuzzi. Ain't no changing this clip, my life is a movie. I'm shooting the clip, I'm in a jacuzzi. You come with a crib, you bitches are drillers, you come with a bid. That government and vision my life. Witness the killer, not even blink twice. I was a younger menace with stripes. 10 on the ground, I'm high as a kite.
Okay, what everybody think about this?
Oh, damn, that's
I
in
like
my
it.
ear.
It definitely hit my ear
Okay.
pretty well.
Okay.
I would give it 4 mics.
4.
That's my son right there.
Okay, interesting.
So now we basically judging this on flow. We judge this on beat, and then we judge this definitely on
Content, delivery.
and delivery.
Okay.
So
So the young lady over here said she gave it 4
gave
mics.
it
Now,
4
why
mics.
would you give it 4 mics?
It definitely could use some engineering, a little more engineering. I'm gonna be honest. This is what I used to do, so please don't take offense. On production-wise, it could use some work. Lyrically, though, it flowed well. Like on a lyrical level, it flowed well. It had a streamline through the song. It didn't just go into this and go into that. You know, they wasn't talking about tater tots and Polo effing Gator watch. You know, it made sense and that matters today.
Over here at Money Marv and Company, we do not hold our mouth when it comes down to making people feel unauthorized and unfeel like whatever.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
And I like his voice. I like the grit.
I was
of
gonna
his
say, I like his
Honesty
voice.
It was nice and
Okay.
gritty.
I like his
So
voice.
now we're gonna go to this lovely young lady to the right of me. How do you rate this?
I give it a 4.
You give it a 4?
I like his
She
voice.
answered-
Freaky Guns. Okay.
Yeah, I like his voice. It killed me when it first started, and I like his storyline and his like the lyrics is one point. Like I don't know.
You
I
like this rhyme scheme and
Yeah.
all that. Okay. What about you, DJ Face Off?
I'm looking in the I'm looking.
You know,
at the box
DJ
over here.
Sure Enough.
We
you
got
know.
5s and 4s going on right now. So
Okay. All right, Twin. I know that's your peoples and all that, but
no,
you know.
you said me.
Okay. Yeah. You didn't answer. You over here talking about 5 and 4.
I'm about to get my.
All right.
Get my
Okay,
so
give
we
your
don't
honest
go to Twin
opinion.
right now. So you know what? I'm about to take my ass off. Okay.
Nah. Go ahead. Give us your honest opinion first when you leave up out of here.
Before you leave up out of here.
So, hearing the delivery, hearing the flow, hearing everything and how it went,
yeah,
I gotta give it a 3.5.
Okay.
It could be tweaked up a little bit better. It looks like it came fresh out of the studio. You know, it's a rough draft. You know, now if the man goes in there and tweaks it up properly, it could be a nice little single hit.
Okay. So
And you can clean it up.
Something in the beat was off to me.
This is my first time listening to it. I ain't have time to really analyze it. It's my first time going through it.
I think
I think
didn't match his voice.
Okay. What about you, Twin? I know this is. You know what? I'm gonna just go.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you do that because I really can't judge it because
You
I'm
know
not
what?
trying to be biased.
You know, y'all know I'm the Black Simon Cowell of hip hop, Long Island.
Crazy.
Point blank.
Here we go.
Point blank. Period. I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna give you 3.
Okay.
3 mics. I'm not. It wasn't whack. You know, I like the instrumentation of the production. I definitely do. I love the piano thing. You know, it sounded a little bit street inspirational. You know what I mean? There was something missing, but you know, sometimes when you're dealing with production, you can't oversaturate. You know what I'm saying? The instrumentation of it, because you know, a lot of times these newer beats, they got a whole bunch of shit in it, and it changes over every 4 to 8 bars, and you know what I'm saying? Only reason why I'm giving it a 3 is just for the simple fact is he went flat on a couple of parts, and I'm gonna in his rhyme scheme about you wasn't shooting with me in the gym. He went flat a little bit there. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, I'm pointing that out. I definitely, you know, it didn't really match his voice, but the concept was dope. But at the same time, sound quality is important. And I cannot stress that enough to people. You have to have that stuff mixed properly. It's a difference between having it mixed and mastered. It's a big difference in that, you know what I mean? So artists, take your stems. And what I mean by your stems is your audio files, your vocals, your first layer, your second, your doubles and all that, your ad-libs. You have to send that to a sound engineer. You know what I mean? The guy definitely got potential. I think he can rhyme. You know, you lost me a little bit with that blue thing on you in your back pocket. I'm cool with that. You can get rid of that. I don't need to hear all of that.
Yeah, Marv ain't with the streets no more.
You know what I mean? I just come from the red side of things, so you know what I mean. Like I'm not, you know, like listen, you know, y'all you blue guys, you know, you blue guys with 2 9s, you know, I can't fuck with y'all, but. Let me stop messing people. You know what I mean? But now, like I said, I thought I liked the production though, but like I said, you know, they definitely could have just, you know, worked on the sound tweak of it. That's why, you know what I mean? Okay. I'm giving it 3 because of the sound quality.
It's a lot that goes into making music.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta come up with the beats, the song, the lyrics, everything.
You know, and
the sound.
Yeah, it's a lot, you know. And a lot of people don't even know that I be putting y'all up on game on here with this music stuff. A lot of people don't realize. Man, stop whispering. Turn your microphone off.
Well, my phone went dead. So shout out to Sarah Lord, Wild Body said shout out to you. You know what I mean? Continue subscribing.
Charger?
Word.
My buddy.
Nah, it's over.
Here, man.
I'm about to say something for it.
But
I agree with Money Marv completely.
Like you know, I'm you know, like as last week, as you know, E Money bags. You know what I'm saying? 2 G's on that bag. You dig? You know what I'm saying? And 1 Z. As I was breaking down to the young lady about, you know, playing an instrument and chords and how you were like, damn, like I know so much because you know, like. I used to, you know, I was just working on some production at 5 o'clock this morning. You know what I'm saying? I still be making beats, but I don't be putting stuff out there. But
why not?
You know what? I'm not chasing that anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not chasing that no more. I still got bars in the tank for y'all young cats. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I still got some beats in the tank. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But I just don't do that anymore. You know what I mean? That's a young man sport, and I'm not as young as I used to be, and I don't have the drive for that, but I just do that. You know, I just mess around with production on my own time, you know what I mean? But I literally was up at 5 o'clock this morning, actually,
putting production together.
Yeah, you know what I mean, working on some neo soul type stuff though. So,
I'm gonna have to put this nigga in headlock and wake him up in the morning time, like yo.
You know, but I think that, you know, like sound quality is important because there's a lot of music that sounds good, but the production sucks. But the sound quality is great. They got professional people mixing that shit. You know what I mean? Putting it down. So if you got to spend that little bit of extra money to get it done right, take your stems, pay for your files from these people, plug your hard drive in, tell them you want everything. I need all that. You know what I'm saying? And get your vocals mixed properly. Right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it matches the beat, because sometimes some of these beat makers, I'm gonna call y'all beat makers because y'all not really producers, y'all just making beats.
I like this show.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
he tells it how it is.
Because a lot of y'all just making beats and just giving it to people and hoping somebody buy it.
Right.
Producers play a big part in the song. Okay, on this bridge, we're going to take the strings out and we're going to drop the bass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, little things like that.
That's definitely in accordance with what's going on.
That's what was wrong with this.
Okay, that's definitely what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Me, I like simple beats. I'm a simple guy. You know, I don't need all this. You know what I'm saying? Every 8 to 4 bars is a change up, and you know, because I can't get it. It's too much.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
But you know, to be honest with you, really a lot of music is definitely like that right now. You feel me? Just
chaotic.
Yeah, it's definitely chaotic with the music, but
you know, some
a
of
lot
these
of tracks is definitely like that. You'll get an 8-bar, then they'll switch up the next verse and shit like that. Because I can't say like, oh, that's the way the industry is right now. But if you listen to a lot of radio hits and shit like that, it's definitely somewhat of that cadence too.
Dog Dancer gave it one mic.
Come on, dog. Dog. No, dog. Nah, dog.
She definitely did.
You might be in Florida listening to some other stuff right now.
Wait.
Go ahead, Face.
That might be an I.
Oh.
She might want to finish the sentence.
Okay.
With I.
Nah,
I don't
come on,
know
dog.
But it says I. I think that's an I.
I don't think you get one mic, dog. Nah, not you.
But as I, you know what I mean? That's just the same thing as just like with anything that you do out here. Just like, me, I choose to play a different role as far as that game go. As we spoke about over the phone, we talk for like an hour, 15 minutes on the phone. You know what I mean? About certain things. It's just like, like a lot of people, and I can't stop telling people enough, listen, go to school. Educate yourself on the music industry. Even if you got to go to BOCES and take a music production course for 12 weeks.
Like, man, school, Google the shit and then check it out.
My friend that just tuned in, he's an engineer.
Okay,
he just said, hey.
Lex Graham?
Yes, shout out to Alex.
Okay. What Lex Graham thought?
I don't know if he heard it.
Okay.
But like it's just like it's with anything that you do, if it's like you ain't just gonna start curling hair and the next day you're gonna be trying to put a weave in somebody goddamn.
No, speak for yourself because I do it all.
No, I'm just saying, but people who don't.
That's my lane.
But people ain't gonna they not gonna just go from this. And they don't know how to dye hair and do all this other stuff. Everything.
Wait, Marv.
You ain't go from bald head to straight.
Do you know when you just said that, Miss King was like, and here goes Sam over here making sure.
No. I was just making a point. I'm making a reference.
They just got to start at the beginning.
Like,
that's females.
I'm just making a reference, like, if you doing hair, you gonna start, if you go to a beauty salon, you gonna start doing what? Rinsing hair, washing it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
You better start from washing hair. First ball scalp you bring out.
I'm good at giving advice, and I got a master's as a therapist.
So therefore, some people out there at the end of the day, my advice is educate yourself.
Definitely, that's the truth.
Educate yourself no matter what it is, whether you're trying to be into marketing, promotion, management, you know what I'm saying? Rapping. Go ahead,
Lord.
So with everything that's been said, Miss Sam Law.
I feel like I just had a
education
Jesus
101.
Because we said a lot of things, like, because of the fact that my networking group is open to people in the entertainment industry. People got egos, and it's hard to tell people, listen,
that's a fact,
I like your song, I like this, I like that, but you don't need that much auto-tune.
When you hit the bud, that's when they start getting defensive, right?
It's not even that they get defensive. You know what? I've had on both ends. I've had on the production side, someone get offended, and I've had artists get offended. But then when they see, my humble resume, they're like, all right, maybe she doesn't know what she's talking about. So, I mean, at the end of the day, advice, when you talk to a writer, you talk to a novelist, you talk to a journalist, you talk to an actor, there's many takes that go into what they do. Absolutely. They don't just give you the rough draft and say, "Whoa, that's a banger." Nah, they let people look at it, they get it edited, they go through,
it's a lot
they chop stuff up. Sometimes they gotta chop up a scene 20 times to make it seem like it was endless, seamless. Or whatever, but artists have a hard time hearing that.
That's the same thing mixing a drink. Like, you're going to pour too much of this, too much of that.
And all that.
It got, it's a level to that. It's a level to that shit, And me, I don't know nothing about pouring a drink. I just know, all right, this much, a little bit of this. All right, cool. That's me for myself, but
this was actually very good.
Me, I would have hit you with a drop of ice and then too much of the vodka.
Listen, she working at Getty right now. Stop gassing people.
No, for real, yo. I was concerned, but it wasn't bad.
It ain't get you drunk, right? It was just enough.
Sam Law, is there any events coming up with your company and your brand right now?
I have an event coming up, guys.
Sing along.
You see how she got all soft toned out? All right, so let's get into it. Let's go.
All right, so on November 3rd,
damn,
2018, I have a professional development brunch coming up where, you know, you can actually get advice from industry leaders on how to basically like leverage your talents, introduce yourself to folks, get actual advice while you're out there in the game, trying to build your resume and build your reputation. And I have some young upcoming artists. I have Brooklyn Boone, I have JL, I have Classic, the hip hop violinist.
Yes, 516 Classic. Yes.
And some others that are going to be on the show.
She was at the Earwax, right?
Yeah.
And that JL was the girl that Pump Fake that was supposed to come to the show?
No, that's JL. No.
Yeah. I don't know. She was, listen, I don't know nothing about
light-skinned girl, right? Light-skinned.
JL's a little darker than me.
You got it right.
I got it right?
Yeah.
I think JL, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same person, man.
Oh,
listen, bro, you know.
Y'all light-skinned, y'all light-skinned.
Listen, you know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this.
Listen, man.
People, if you say you're going to do something, and I've had to say this in my group a few times, if you say you're going to be somewhere, you say you're going to do something, show up or cancel properly.
Right.
Because that's your reputation, and that's what gets around. Mm-hmm. And if people won't have the opportunity to see who you are and see your character, which is how you need to be known.
E-Money back. Don't talk about this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Etiquette.
Yep.
People's etiquette. Like, what am I just saying?
If you're going to be late, you know,
sure you know.
No, I just don't.
Proper understanding if you're calling up.
It's like people when they come to the people that all right, either I book it, one of these people book it, Facebook. Listen, I'm telling you right now. Listen, you don't show up, I'm not calling you back.
Of course not.
That's a dub. So. You could kill
we'll
that.
See you in 2019.
I won't see you ever, unless this banner change and it say DJ Face Off, and hey, he'll see you in 2019 or 2020.
But it'll be somewhere around
real,
this time.
and that's
be
what.
Like, first after New Year. No, it'd be sometime right around here.
That's real, and that's
why
what.
you took a whole year to bring me back.
I don't have,
That's so real though. Can I just say something to that? What Money Marv is bringing up is real. I had an artist that I really love and I wanted to push, and from the moment I met them, I'm not going to say their name, but I had to
say
take
her name. Say her name. Say her name.
I know how that.
You can't give me a
Hey, yo, I was like,
How Cardi B said, I know how to be a bitch, man.
They know who they are, and if they're watching, they know who they are. And at the end of the day, yeah, I'm removing you off the bill because at the end of the day, I have a artist and development person coming from Atlantic Records. And if you can't do what you need to do to be on that bill, this is my event.
When this happening?
November 3rd, 2018, 294 in Farmingdale.
Because I got to turn a couple industry people upside down by their ankles.
Tell them. They grab a leg.
Grab a leg. Yo, Marv feel people, and I'm just playing, he be dead serious.
The money Marv company.
He be dead serious.
I have a feeling I know who he's talking about, but if it's that person, they not coming. But if it's who I'm thinking,
I'm in Vegas, that's all. Sorry.
It's a wonderful young lady.
I'm just mad that she just gave us a little bit of a cookie and no milk.
If you've been following young hip professionals, I'm gonna be honest. If you've been following young hip professionals and you've been following the announcement of this brunch, you'll see that their name isn't being mentioned anymore. Because they didn't turn in their stuff one time. Listen, you coming into an event, you gotta promote yourself. I need drops from people. I need a headshot. As an artist, why you don't have a proper headshot?
We all just talked about this last
week. I need these things. I gotta be able to fit it on the flyer. You can't imagine not on the flyer if you don't have an actual headshot. I have headshots. but I'm also a signed model to an agency. But I know that I need to have a headshot in order for me to book some gigs.
Yes.
You know?
Come on, don't give him too much game. Come on.
And it's, and
That's what you get, young
Go ahead, Marv. Go ahead,
You
Marv.
know, the thing about, like, yo, in all seriousness, like, I don't have the temperament for a lot of things. That's why I don't do a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, people unprofessionalism when it comes to things. I don't got a lot of temperament for that, man. I just be like, you know what? I'd rather not even be bothered with you. You know what I mean? I'd rather just keep it moving. You know what? No bad blood, no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? No blood, no foul. You keep it moving.
Whoa, y'all gotta hold that. Whoa. Take off the roster.
You know. That's your people.
Hey, yo.
I had to take him off the roster.
You know, little Jimmy didn't fit in, and little Jimmy had to hang it up.
No, come on, too much info. You supposed to hold me down,
I
Money
have
Marv.
no idea, but when I do see...
No, you don't gotta be that lost.
Listen. I'll tell you. I was just, I throw a subliminal, or I don't throw subliminal. I throw the direct. Hey,
He
listen.
just gonna boomerang.
You caught it now? You caught you get that? You caught it?
I don't have to, that's a lot of ego. I don't have time for
What we just talked
Yo,
right?
Come on.
We just talked about. We were just talking about that.
Hello.
I'm gonna need
what's crazy?
I'm gonna need 5 minutes.
How
Give me
many
5
more
minutes.
we got?
Yeah,
Is that
go
the
ahead,
real
go ahead.
time?
I respect you.
Oh, that's
I
not
respect
good.
you.
I told you, bro. Like
That's
that's
a
I told you that.
I think we both seen that. Yeah, I think we both
They
seen that.
was on the check-in too.
Oh.
Yeah, we both
I
seen
checked
that
that
one.
You know what?
I don't know if they still are though.
Nah, I probably on. You know what? I don't really care because like a lot of y'all ain't none of y'all gonna be able, and can't none of y'all beat me anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. So I'm gonna say what I want
Money,
to
I've
say.
been boxing, man.
I'm
a trainer, man. I ain't gonna
Listen,
lie.
my knuckle game, my 52 hand block game is still retarded.
What time does it start?
Yeah, what time?
It's from 11 to 2. You can get tickets on Eventbrite. They start at $45. There's a code.
11 in the morning?
Yeah, it's a brunch.
Okay.
It's a brunch.
Listen, I ain't buying no ticket. I'll pay you the cash.
Alright.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know my team will be there, but I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it, but I'm gonna send my representatives.
I have a gaming tournament to go do that day.
Oh,
I'm being Vegas that time. I'm be 32 years old.
No.
So
Uplift Brentwood is doing a gaming tournament at the
Brentwood
Library.
Nice.
Brentwood?
No, Brentwood. I think it's Brentwood this year. Brentwood, but it's not gonna be at where we actually was. I think it's gonna be the theater room.
Oh, okay.
This year, so we're going down there in Brentwood to do it again.
That's what's up.
You know, shout out to Uplift Brentwood and the
Definitely,
Yes program.
They were on our show, Yes program.
definitely gonna
Uplift Brentwood. Yeah, definitely.
Gonna do it again.
Nah, yeah, last season.
Yeah, last season one. Don't say last season. Season one.
Yeah, season one.
Now we in
Yeah.
season 2. So.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yo, I'm gonna just say, season 2 kicked off pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
pretty
did.
crazy.
It's fun every week.
And listen, y'all, for the rappers, let me tell y'all something. I got a prize for you. If you got the best 16 bar freestyle, I got a microphone award for you, Money Marv and Company.
That's dope, definitely.
So, and I meant, go ahead, Face.
With all these stupid challenges that are going on right now.
Challenges?
Yes, challenges. Because you got, what is it? Takeoff.
DJ Takeoff.
All these other things.
DJ Takeoff challenge.
Uproar.
DJ challenges, uproars, and dance moves, and Harlem Shake
He
moves or
wasn't
whatever.
doing nothing.
To all those other artists that think they have the best 16
He's
on
doing
site,
something. Yeah.
go to Money
He
Marvin
shaking his
Company
own
on Facebook. Go to Money Marvin Company on Facebook. Go to Money Marvin Company on YouTube. You can see the top 5 or 6 artists that came down here and actually laid they 16 down so far.
Sure.
You know what? For season 1, I'm gonna say this. My aunt, who I owe this award to, Raising Cane. You know what I'm saying? She gave me the best 16 bars. She was the first guest on our show, and she opened it up. And Problem, you was in the runnings. Shamule, I was in the runnings out of the top 3.
What about Jew Money and all them?
They wasn't in the running.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They wasn't in the running, but season 1, you know what I'm saying?
One of them was in the running.
Yeah, he
running
was
from
in
the law.
Running from the law.
Y'all some fools. My bros are some fools.
You know, public lewdness is public
fools.
lewdness is not a good thing, folks. But hey, some people do it, some people don't. But season 1, best 16 bars on site goes to Raising Cane. So we got an award for you as well. So you know what I mean? That's my personal favorite. You know what I mean? So Raising Cane, you know what I'm saying? Forever music, entertainment, productions. You know what I'm saying? We rock out with y'all. We was at one of their events this year as well. You know, at Brownstones. You know, so which was a cool event. I just would, you know, like I said, man, listen. When you come listen for the rappers, if you listen, you know, we're gonna actually present this on the show to the people, you know, to the person who has the best 16 bars on site, freestyle. You know what I mean? And I think that's just our way of just, you know, just showing y'all love and seeing this show here is not like a lot of other shows. You know what I mean? We do a lot of different things. You know, we do the community aspect. You know, we honor Black History Month.
We have a nice pie. We have a nice pie that we give
pie
everybody.
too?
Yeah, everyone gets a bit of flavor of something.
Oh,
you know?
shit, I thought you meant
Oh,
real
and
pie.
and in the summer,
Apple pie.
I want to let y'all know now, DJs.
Oh yeah.
Who are making blends? Who are making, you know, dope mixes and all that stuff? Our next what is that? Battle.
Yeah. Listen,
with
man.
Battle Corp and Money Marv and Company, we are taking it to the park of Central Islip. I believe we said July. We don't know exactly what day. We gotta talk with a couple of officials and stuff like that to get the day right.
Dope.
We will take it to the park where we will crown 2019's DJ of the Year, where he will get the belt and rep for another year. Hopefully it will be the champion that's reigning now, but there's a lot of people I see that are really starting to act up and really want to come out and turn up. So
you know,
let's see what happens.
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm gonna just say this, man. You know, listen, DJs, man. You know, we doing this. We gonna take this. We gonna take this back to the essence of hip hop, live in the park. You know what I'm saying? Started that. You know what I'm saying? You know.
We're gonna do a get down style.
I might have to go.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're going live in the park. Listen.
I know, all up in the camera. All up in let me stop.
All in the video.
Okay. Take that.
Dancing all in the video.
But, you know, Battle Corp is, you know, me and DJ Faso's partner company. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I love the art of battling, whether it's rap battling, whether it's DJ battling, whether it's just
You break out a piece of cardboard and you want to do a dance battle like they do in Guardian of the Galaxy. You don't care. It's all a battle and we go represent it properly.
You know, so definitely, you know, and that's something we're going to do this July coming up. We're going to do it outside, the weather warm, you know. We get the barbecue grills going and all that, you know. And, you know, we may dedicate it to some type of charity, some of the proceeds and all that, you know what I mean? Hopefully we get more people on board because, you know, Long Island, there's a whole lot of indirect haters out here. You know, that be, you know, people be smiling in your face.
Throw it in there.
Nah, man, we got too many haters out here, man. You know, when they see you about to blow like C4 haters.
You know what I think? It'd be a lot of haters just hating on each other for no reason. We all from the same part.
Yo.
You know.
I got too many thoughts on that.
You know, there's haters, trust me.
There's a lot.
When we started this, no one wanted to say anything, but when we crowned the winner, everyone come out the shadow like, wait, y'all really did that?
Yo, I went through something similar recently.
I think we all been through that at some point.
We've all hit that.
Yeah.
We've all hit that
all
shade
been
point. But you know what? I haven't hit this button in a long time.
Oh,
Marv,
did you?
can I? Marv, can I?
Go ahead.
Oh, goddamn.
Go ahead.
Damn, you hit the wrong button.
Come on, take off.
Okay, take off. Okay, take off.
And DJ Sure Enough from Dre's House TV said, you know, they sensitive, you know. Listen, man, if you can't get punched in the face, then get out the ring. You don't need to fight.
You sound like a pussy one. I'm not gonna shut the fuck up, yeah, man.
Oh my
That
God.
boy, man.
Like, you know, when you gonna retire that bad?
Never.
But,
You're always gonna hate
so
me.
now, Miss Miss Law, you know, Miss Sam Law. Now, you get in, so what do you consider yourself? Promoter, what?
Jack of all trades.
Are you a philanthropist?
I wouldn't say I'm a philanthropist just yet. That's gonna come.
You're entrepreneur right now, right?
Facts. Yeah, you know, I would say I'm your personal hype man. You know, everybody needs that. Everybody needs somebody that's gonna speak life into them and help build them and be honest with them. You know, so. I'm like a personal hype man, and I know people, and if I can help you get to the next step, I'm not saying I can take you to the top, but if I can get you to the next level, you know, and it looks right for me, I'll help you out. But if it doesn't look right for me, I gotta deal with a lot of egos or people not following through on their word or just not doing what they're supposed to do, then I gotta take a step back and be like, yeah, this isn't gonna work out. And I'm not
now is there a fee to this?
As of right now, actually starting November 4th, there will be. As of right now, it's open membership.
Oh, I might beat this 4th.
It has been.
You said, look, we've been doing business for a long time, so
it has been
you want something to drink? You good?
Free for about 5 months. So,
okay.
Right, it's getting to that point where it cost me a pretty coin to put on events, and
so therefore,
I'm digging that though. That's what's up.
All right, so check this out.
It's reasonable.
I got you.
That's what's up, though.
I got you.
You know, it's a good outlet, but at the end of the day, it comes to the person. Like, you could be there to help them as much as you can, but if they don't want to do it for themselves. What can you do?
You know, I gotta back off.
What more can you do?
And I will, because I have a family, you know, and I have my own life, and I can't keep coddling.
I can't keep giving you a Newport if you ain't trying to buy a pack.
I can't hook you up with this bottle of water and I ain't drinking it. You trying to drink something?
Come on, man, you gonna hustle up.
How many quarters I'm gonna give you before you go get something to eat?
Oh my God.
It's like that kid in high school that always asks for a quarter every day. Like, yo, bitch, I ain't got no more quarters.
You better have money at that
Too much quarters.
Word.
You ain't got no dollars?
Word.
Oh my God.
Listen, I mean, I don't know, man. I definitely get it. So now, with these liquor companies, you know, I don't drink liquor very much, but I definitely do like some liquor. So you gotta give me some free liquor. What's up?
He basically says a little quick sponsorship for us. Hook us up.
Nah. I just need a favor. And I don't even ask for favors. Normally, I just go ahead and do it myself.
We're gonna talk behind the scenes though, because you know what time it is. It's time for that.
Definitely. Before we get to the ride, Sam Law, let us know where they can find you at, social media and all that good stuff.
You can find me on Instagram. That's _Sam Law, THATS_SAMLAW. You can find me on Instagram at Young Hip Professionals.
Okay. Something LEW.
My name, y'all.
I'll tag you in it.
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook. Sam Law on Facebook. Young Hip Professionals Influencing Network on Facebook, and Young Hip Professionals on Instagram.
Okay. Holla.
Definitely. But yo, folks, you know, you ain't going to the ride face for the ride?
Yes, sir. Okay.
But you know, y'all, how in the show, y'all. Anybody got any words of encouragement for the people out there?
Wow, man.
Keep chasing your dreams.
That's what's up. Go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, have a good day.
Smile.
That's fact.
Live your best life.
You know what I'm saying? It's still Sunday, so happy Super Sunday to everybody who tuned in.
Make sure y'all watch that video that we started off with. And
Definitely.
Get familiar with that, because that's going to start coming up very soon. You're going to see a lot more information on that.
Definitely.
From this man here, Mr. L.I., Mr. Man of Conscious Thought himself.
Yeah, that's
Mr. L.I.V. sponsor.
Definitely good.
You know, and I'm just leave y'all with this thought here, y'all, because this is in my conscious thought every time I'm here on a Sunday night. This is a metaphorical term for math. That's subtraction and addition. So, folks, please decrease the apathy, increase the consciousness, lose the negativity, and get with the positivity. If you don't know what I mean, if you don't know what apathy means, decrease or increase. But that's what I mean by that, folks. Peace and love. That is our time. for Money Marv and Company. It was a great Sunday night, you know. DJ Face Off, DJ Take Off, whatever.
Take off.
Take.
You know
Bring
what
us
I mean?
into the ride.
So bring us into the ride. Listen, man. You know, man. What? You got some original music right now?
Not really right now, but I have to go through these folders to get them correct.
You know what I'm saying? And artists, man. Go ahead.
Did you guys see the movie, The Hate You Give?
Nah.
I'm about to.
Yo,
okay.
And real quick, before I say something too, yo, Cardi B, you killed the BET Hip Hop Awards this year.
Back in it
No.
You know what?
You know why I'm giving this man this vibe right here? Because he don't say that like that. Because she killed that. She killed that. That's a fact.
And Lil Wayne, you know what? I normally I call you names and pick on you.
I give it
calling
to you
Lil
too. You
C,
definitely represented
Lil
too when you
Sleazy,
got
Lil
up there and
Cheesy.
talked.
But listen, man, you deserve the I Am Hip Hop Award.
And he definitely got up there.
He put that work in.
He definitely got up there and presented. Talk to the people the right way. It wasn't like he was no drunk or some shit like that. He got up there and talked to them what he was supposed to.
So and Lil Wayne, I normally I pick on you and all that. I'm just picking on you because I know you wasn't a real.
The ciphers was trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
One girl was good.
The women's cipher
was way better.
Conscious, the one that was mad conscious.
They
popping.
The bald head one. The bald head one.
Were mumbling. How do you mess up? You get an opportunity.
We're gonna hold all this mumble rapping and crapping and beats, not entertainment television for next week, okay?
Listen, man.
We about to get into some ride. Oh, y'all get in the back of my cab. We out of here. Check y'all next week.
Fix your face.
Take off.
I had to have a Marv moment right there. Y'all gonna leave me alone.